Many companies, many company owners think if they have 1,000 of 10,000 or even 100,000 drivers, the service will succeed. It's a mistaken belief because somebody steals or something gets from a different place, database or drivers or something. Have something this. Negotiation with their potential partners and have a lot of drivers, and they start drivers goes to earn no money, and they will see, they will check, try new next opportunity. The problem lies in the facts you cannot provide enough work for them. Moreover, they don't see you as a primary employer. The market is saturated, and every city has several taxi operators. Drivers join to earn money, and if you don't provide them with the opportunity to earn, they don't work. Driver make a decision within first 3 days, work with you or not. And if you have a look to business model canvas, it's a common framework to build your strategy. You will see there is a several aspects to understand before you start, but it's a significant one. How to involve drivers into the converse into your business.
Partners think that the users will find out about themselves, about them, the application somehow themselves, that it's kind of obvious that the system is good and the offer is good, and then everything matches logically, and the users will just, of course, go to the app and download everything because it's super obvious and everybody needs it. And unfortunately, it's not working like that. I would also want it to be just like that, like in a click, but no, you still need to attract the users. You need to tell that the application is offering that and that service. You need to train the drivers. You need to attract the passengers. And unfortunately, it's not working in a way that you just put the application and suddenly everything starts working. There are a lot of effort that goes together with it. Then many partners, not like many, but at least I see that there is a share of the partners who are not doing the proper marketing analysis. They think that, okay, the taxi is good for everybody. We will just start and it will be fine. But then you understand that, okay, from the general perspective, of course, everybody's traveling, but what is your niche? What is the exact difference between you and the competitors? Are there any competitors? What exactly you are offering, and so on and so forth. So the proper analysis before the start is important. Another thing that comes to my mind is that the partners, on the contrary, try to over-prepare themselves. The case when they understand that the issue, kind of the launch of the project, is important, it's huge, and you need to take into account all the details. And then you kind of do not really come to the moment when you launch, because you cannot prepare like to all the questions that can potentially come to you. And the surprise for those partners is that like they prepare to one thing and then they launch. And unfortunately, it's an absolutely different scenario, and they have to adapt because in their mind, it was another issue that they were trying to address. But the real issue that the users face is a different one. So without the practice, like you cannot prepare to everything, just start and see how it goes. And then, in addition, a little bit to what Victor said, he was talking about too many drivers. And indeed, you cannot just have too many drivers without the passengers. But for some partners, it's the contrary, indeed, that there is not enough drivers. Of course, the companies who are starting are not having that many drivers at once, but you need to keep in mind that most probably you will have to grow the driver base, because you cannot just cover a huge territory with like 3 drivers or 10 drivers, because the passengers won't be waiting for the taxi for a long time. And then when the partners are not analyzing the data, or when the partners think that, yet again, in some magical way, so to say, when they have the system, everything else in the operational side will also be organized, but it's not working like that. The system covers much indeed and structures the operations, but there is lots of manual work that needs to be done. You have to talk to all the users, organize the support on your side, train the drivers, understand how to fit into the financial flows with all the taxation or some other things. So it's like a whole lot of things that goes beyond just the system. And of course, we help a lot, but we are not magicians. We cannot do all the things. So we need to still be prepared that the system will help a lot, but it doesn't solve all the questions, and the operational side will also be needed to be taken care of.